To celebrate their 35th anniversary, the Marsh will host the inaugural In Front of Your Eyes Performance Festival. The festival will feature an exciting variety of performances, including musicals and solo shows. And here to share more is Artistic and Executive Director of the Marsh, Stephanie Weisman. Stephanie, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us on.
Yes, of course. I want to talk about the history of the Marsh and how it got started. You founded it in 1989. Tell me a little bit about the background.
Oh, I just wanted to do my own work. So I started a little performance series at Hotel Utah, and then it kept going. That was 35 years ago, and then we kept moving into Morty's in North Beach, and then on to Valencia Street. And we were on 3 locations, and now we're at 1062 Valencia Street, and we bought our building, which is why we're still alive, in 1996. And then we moved and have a second space in Berkeley, in downtown Berkeley.
And tell me about the name and why was it called the Marsh?
It's called the Marsh because I lived on a marsh in Delaware Bay, Delaware. And it was the water, on a house on stilts with the water coming up. And it was like an amazing experience of being that close to nature. And I realized what a fertile breeding ground a marsh is. So when I started this, I called it the Marsh, a breeding ground for new performance.
Yeah, and what opportunities did you want to provide people with founding this?
I wanted to make it easy to do a performance because it was so hard to get anything up, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was a poet. And so I wanted a place so it was just 4 15-minute pieces, and then we expanded to have anyone can do that, and if people feel like it and keep wanting, they can take a class. Then they can do a full-length piece, a rising, where it's like an audition for a main stage run. And then we have a year-round youth program. So we're run the full gamut, even to senior citizens. That's not me, of course.
No, of course not. No, not at all. Well, you are celebrating 35 years. You are having your inaugural In Front of Your Eyes Performance Festival. Tell me why this was so important to you to launch.
You know, we're 35 years old. Felt like we should do something. You know, I founded it 35 years ago, so let's do something. And I see a lot of work, a lot of solo performance or small plays, and I realized it seemed like women needed, I wanted to give a nice big push to women. So actually it was a women's festival, and we had 11 full-length pieces and 15 shorter pieces. So it gave the new pieces a chance to develop, and it was really interesting. Some were right out of the gate, some were coming back to get more developed and more evolved. And then we had shorter pieces as openers because I wanted people then, these openers, and maybe next year in our festival, they'll have a full-length piece.
Yeah, amazing. Well, this has been going on for a few weeks now. We are heading up to the final weekend, and there's a very special personal show that will be debuting. Tell me about it.
It's called 180 Days to Die to Live. It's about the most comic thing. End-of-life assisted suicide. It's a show about my husband, Richard, and a friend who was actually our very first volunteer at the Marsh, who both died of pancreatic cancer. And they chose very different ways to end their lives. And then there's me in it as kind of the narrator. And how does the person who's the caretaker and grief-stricken, about to become a widow, deal with this pain and grief? And what I did and what the play does, I started to do Qigong. So Qigong is this line through this, kind of thing about how do you end your life, especially when you have the opportunity to choose an end-of-life option, that you have some time to choose. It's not like you have a massive heart attack and die. You have some time. And it's a story about how two people chose the end of life differently.
What did you learn about yourself in putting this together?
Well, gosh, that's a question. What did I learn? I learned that I have to be an actress now, and I have to live through my husband dying while I'm rehearsing every day. And it's actually, and this is something the Marsh does, it gives people a place to kind of have their feelings in a safe place and in a place to kind of live it, but in a good way.
Yeah. Well, Stephanie, how can people be a part of this and check out the show this weekend?
Well, you can go to themarsh.org and you can buy tickets. You have to click on 180 days. It is sold out for Sunday, but there are still tickets for Friday and Saturday night. And it's in Berkeley. It's at the Marsh Berkeley.
Well, congratulations. It's so deep putting this show on, and I know that there are just so many messages there that will really resonate with the audience. So congratulations on having Sunday show sold out, and let's get Friday and Saturday sold out as well. Stephanie, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.